Hello again. This is Jai Kartar with another installment of Yoga with the Stars, the special series focused on the coming conjunction between Jupiter and Pisces in their home sign of Pisces, where they are the co-rulers. And I am motivated to do this series because this is such a powerful, positive, spiritual energy. It can be used in other ways, but for someone on the path of yoga, meditation, any sort of spiritual practice, there's a tremendous boost in the energy that we can use for our own spiritual and personal development. So this is a way of offering additional meditations and discussion of the astrological element of it and how that can support us to help us make the most of this productive time in the 2022 calendar. So today is the 5th of March, and like the new moon in Pisces 2 days ago, this day has a very special energy that I'd like this video to be imbued with, and that is the energy of Jupiter conjunct the Sun. So Jupiter is a gas giant planet. It's the biggest thing in our solar system, and gas giants are one of the sources of stars. So if a gas giant gets sufficient mass to it, it explodes into a star. And Jupiter came really close, but never quite made the grade. And so we almost were a two-sun system. But instead, we have the Sun and massive Jupiter. And today, they are together. And this really propels the energy of light, of life-giving light, of the light of consciousness, of light in all its forms, and of our expression and fulfillment of our expression as conscious human beings. So there's a lot of great energy today, and I wanted to make the most of it by adding another meditation to the repertoire. So today is also a Saturday, and this is the day where I teach my Yoga with the Stars weekly class. And usually I select the yoga and the meditation. I have some candidates in mind, but I don't select until the morning of the class. And today is one of the days that remind me of why I do that, because I received intuitive guidance to change both the yoga set that we did and the meditation that we did. I was going to be focusing on Ajna, and Ajna is ruled by Jupiter. It's the chakra for Jupiter, and intuition. And instead, I was using intuition to say, no, it's not about Jupiter. It's about what Jupiter wants for us. Jupiter is a big yes. It wants growth and upliftment, positivity, expansion, and it wants us to claim what's rightfully ours. So Jupiter always wants you to claim, to say yes to something. And Jupiter right now really wants us to claim our light. The world is full of really seemingly intractable problems, and they're not really intractable. We have the tools and the knowledge to solve them, but what we lack is the commitment and priority to actually do that. And that's a question of consciousness. If we're going to meet the challenges facing the Earth today, we really need a shift in consciousness. And Jupiter is asking us to make our contribution to that today. So we're going to be doing that using a meditation that was part of the 21 Stages of Meditation course. It's called Tattva Siddhi, meditation for presence like a beacon. Okay, so this is to work on our own inner light. First of all, to cleanse and expand ourselves. And second of all, to be a light shining in the world beyond us, because that is what the world so sorely needs. And that is really the only thing we can change. All we can change is ourselves. We can't suddenly make Ukraine a safe, peaceful place. But we can make ourselves safe, peaceful places. We can make ourselves a bastion of light that is part of the light of the planet, part of the light of the world, part of the consciousness of the whole that is the possibility of making meaningful change in the future. So we are going to brighten our light to be a presence like a beacon with this meditation. If you've been around Kundalini for quite a while, you might remember this is the blue light meditation. It appeared in early manuals under that title because it's part of the visioning that we do. And it's interesting that this is really about visioning because ajna is our place of visioning. So we are visualizing the process that we are creating through the meditation. So the blue light meditation, or Tattva Siddhi, for presence like a beacon. Very simple position. We're sitting in easy pose. We have our hands in Gyan Mudra, the Jupiter finger mudra, the wisdom of Jupiter. And our eyes are relaxed, closed, but we're holding a brow point gaze behind the closed eyes. It's a breath meditation and a visualization. So the inhale is a 4-part sniff breath done through the nose. And as we take those sniffs, we envision bright white light of consciousness, the light of 1,000 suns coming in through our crown chakra and down into our being. On the exhale, we're going to send that light out in its fire form, you might say. So when you see a flame that's so hot, it doesn't shine orangey, goldy red, it shines blue-white. So we're going to picture that blue flame coming out of every pore of our body. So like a wave of blue flame on our exhale coming out, passing all the way through our electromagnetic field, our aura, and cleansing any impurities, cleansing any old beliefs or clutter, any energy that isn't really ours or is ours, but we'd rather we didn't have. It's going to cleanse all the content of our own energy field, and then it's going to continue on past that. So first we're going to cleanse the room we're in, our house, our neighborhood. Who knows how far you can send that energy out. Maybe by the end of the meditation, you'll know how far you're sending it out. Or maybe you'll never know, but you'll be changing part of the world. So, Gyan Mudra on the knees. Nice straight spine, a little bit of a chin lock. Eyes are relaxed, closed, but the gaze is at the brow point. 4-part sniff breath. Inhale through the nose. We want this to be really full, like you want to fill your whole body with those 4 sniffs. And then in a long, slow exhale, sending that blue flame out, blue-white, out through every pore of your body, continuing through your aura and as far beyond as that energy can reach. Okay, so coming into position, let's take a nice big inhale together. Exhale it all out so we can start together on empty. And please inhale deeply. Feel the radiance of your light. Feel it radiating out from you into the world. And exhale. So if we would like to be a lighthouse in the world, shining a light for others to see, we have to keep the glass clean, and this is a beautiful meditation because it both cleans the glass through the cleansing of our field and then radiates that energy out into the world. So I hope you've enjoyed joining me in making the world a little lighter and brighter place, and I will see you again, hopefully in the future, with another meditation to help us make the most of this period that favors spiritual transcendence. Thanks for being here. Sat Nam.